July 23rd. Thank you for joining us on this hump day. I am Millie Olivares. No matter what your week has looked like so far, it is time for you and I to spend an entire hour having some local fun. So let's see where we're headed to today. I know it is playing a vital role in getting us through the rest of the week. That is right, we're talking coffee. We're going to tell you how to get your hands on some from this next Valley business just ahead. And speaking of hands, we're going to keep them busy. Idani Cantu is taking us out to learn in Mercedes about our new favorite hobby, crocheting. And if you're more of the outdoor hobby type, don't worry. Here at Take 5, we aim to please. We're going to take a trip down to El Dorado Sporting Clays to sharpen our aim with some skeet shooting. And we're going to end it all off with some sweet smelling scents made right here in the RGV. Get ready to shop because Joe De Leon is telling us all about Jade Candle Co. out in Harlingen. But now it is time to get those crochet hooks out. Our new hobby's waiting for us in Mercedes.
Adorable items just like these may look like you'll find them at the store, but they're actually handmade by Mercedes natives. At the Mercedes Public Library, you'll find their crochet club. For the past 2 years, this local club has been spreading the love of crocheting one stitch at a time, and it all started with an idea made from library aide Francisco Rivas. He realized something was missing in the city, a simple way to bring people together to relax, connect, and create. And that something turned out to be the Crochet Club, a space where you don't need to know a thing about the craft, yet still feel as connected as those who do.
For the beginners, we do teach them like the single crochet, the double crochet, all those terminology that people use for crocheting, we teach them that.
This club is open to getting to know anyone and everyone who has taken an interest in crocheting. Most people start off learning the basics, and after a while, they're coming back with friends and family to make the cutest pieces. Now, what are you making?
I'm making a scarf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is my 13th or 14th scarf I've made.
Plus, it's the place to connect with others who share your passion. You get to hear their stories and appreciate the little twists in life that led you here, all because of a hook and some yarn.
It's a satisfaction to see how people develop that craft and that hobby on their own. But at the same time, you get to meet other people, talk to other people, learn about their lives, and so it's basically really a nice thing to have around.
And if you feel like you might just need some of that extra one-on-one time getting to know how to perfect your skills, Andrea is there to help you get the hang of it. Sometimes all we need are those specific details that'll get us going in no time.
After they see that they completed a project here, they get so motivated, and then they want to continue doing it. Crocheting, you never stop learning. You never stop learning. There's always something new to learn. There's always something I'm learning.
It may take a little bit of time in learning, but once you start, you might just find yourself hooked. And that's the beauty of this club. It's not about being perfect. It's about having fun and celebrating every little win along the way.
I've had people that don't know anything, and they get so excited just by one little, chain that they can make with the crochet, and why not? Just try something new, get out of your comfort zone, and come have fun,
If you've been waiting for your sign to step out of your comfort zone, meet new friends, and try something new, this is it. The Crochet Club meets twice a month at the Mercedes Public Library, and they'd love to have you join in on the fun. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Well, much like crafting a new crochet project, a new poem comes together one line at a time. Joining me to reach out to aspiring RGV poets is the executive director of the Unfolded Poetry Project, Miss Victoria Lopez. Victoria, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to hear about this. Let's talk more about the Unfolded Poetry Project.
Yes.
What is it trying to do here in the Valley?
Really, more than anything, we believe people have voice, and with voice comes platform and responsibility. We wanted to support a mission which inspires individuality through the practice of your written and spoken voice. So allowing people to sit and follow our methodology, which is listen, write, and speak. First, you need to listen. You need to be able to intake information, and then you write about it, which allows you to reflect and spend time for you to decide what you believe in, what you stand for, and then speak, because if you come upon your own personal truth, be brave enough to put it into the world.
Right, that's right. Brave. This is so brave to get up and read, you know, from something that you're coming up with. Of course, you guys do also host workshops that kind of help people through that. So when we hear poetry workshop, what?
So there are some times where you see new workshoppers come in and their eyes are a little wider because they're not used to that openness.
Right.
Or that space to speak freely about the inner workings of the human heart. So truly, we really just need you to show up.
Right.
From there, we take you through very guided activities to help get you into the practice of writing, embracing, because there's so many words in the world, but we haven't heard you put them into the sentence that is meaningful to you. And it doesn't matter if you say it or if I say it, maybe hearing it from someone else is what's going to make that impact. So really just understanding that we have the ability to reach individuals, and in these workshops we gradually teach you that confidence of language by exposing you. It's practice.
Right. Practice makes perfect, but it
Yes.
just gets those juices flowing. Now, you guys don't just stop there at workshops. You also have poetry readings. Are these open to anyone and everyone?
Open to everyone. It's actually really fun because sometimes there will be someone who comes along with someone else or a third party. They just wandered into the event, and before you know it, they are pulling open their notes app and they are reading something in front of the microphone, and I find that so beautiful, and it's a good place to witness humanity.
Wow. Okay. Well, I got a little inspired once I heard we were talking about this today. So I'm going to try it. I've got my little handy dandy notebook here. I wrote a poem about Take 5. So like a reading, I'll stand up, right? Which is what happens. Okay.
Yes,
so I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to read my Take 5 poem. Here it is. The sun shines brightly down in the heart of the valley. It's where a show brings light, laughter, and everything lively. From food to fashion and fresh wraps in one, it's here at Take 5 where the valley can have fun. That is my Take 5 poem. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So if anybody else wants to experience this for themselves, where can they find more information from you guys?
Absolutely. Go onto Instagram. We are Unfolded Poetry Project.
Okay.
Follow us. Send us a DM if you want to be added to the set list. I think it's so important that people see their names under the title poet.
Of course.
And then from there, we really just welcome you to the mic, and you get a little bit of time to read, express, and connect with a community that truly welcomes you.
There you go, guys. And again, this is all free for you to come and partake in. Victoria, thank you so much for joining us, giving us all this great information.
Of course, I appreciate it.
And again, you guys, they are going to be having an open mic Friday, July 25th at 7:30 p.m. As Victoria mentioned, if you want to find out any more information about this event or any future events, you can visit the Unfolded Poetry Project on Instagram. And how does a Cancun vacation for free sound? It's all possible for one lucky winner. Stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how to enter a little later in the show. And get your Tamagotchi, your Bratz dolls, and your flip phones ready. We're going to take a trip back to the 2000s in the city of McAllen just ahead. And physical therapy after a fall could help you or your loved one recover faster. An expert from STHS is joining us for Wellness Wednesday with more. And if you're looking for something to do with your kids this weekend, Gladys Porter Zoo has Kids Appreciation Day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, the first 1,500 kids to make a passport of fun will receive goodie bags of school supplies to get them ready for the new year. So make sure you head out to the zoo on Saturday to check it out.
These were my great-grandpappy's glasses, and now they're yours, son.
Why can't I just get my own?
2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all same day.
Yeah, I want my own.
Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Hey there, Rio Grande Valley. This is Greg checking in with Honest Abe Roofing. People are used to buying warranties and guarantees. With Honest Abe Roofing, you don't need to do that. We give you our guarantee, no extra charge, because we know our quality. With us, you'll never roof again.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard. With the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. What we choose to challenge, we challenge completely. Celebrate Independence Day. Get this low mileage lease on this 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation for around $330 per month. We are professional grade.
Find amazing deals store-wide during the anniversary sale at Furniture Row. We're celebrating, and that means the more you buy, the more you save. Take $100 off every $1,000 you spend when you liven up your living room. Dazzle with an all-new dining room, embellish and beautify your bedroom, and supercharge your sleep life with a new mattress. And furnishing your home has never been easier with 48 months no-interest financing. That's right, no interest for 4 years.
The anniversary sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Every day, someone wakes up feeling lost, overwhelmed, or hopeless. It could be heavy sadness, a restless mind, trouble focusing, or intense mood changes. You may be facing depression, anxiety, ADHD, or bipolar disorder. These are not just feelings, they're real challenges that affect everyone, children, teens, and adults. At JNC Behavioral Services, our team of licensed providers is here to help you feel better, offering compassionate psychiatric services, including those with autism or dementia. You don't have to face this alone.
Make this a summer event at Burns Motors.
Get 1.9% for 72 months on a new 2025 Ram 1500. That's right, 1.9%. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value. A, awesome value. L, lots of value. U, get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
Fall prevention is an important topic when it comes to our loved ones, and physical therapy can play a big role in recovery even after an injury. Here to tell us more and keep our health in check this Wellness Wednesday is Jenny Cardenas. Jenny, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So unfortunately, it's not a topic we like to talk about, right. But you know, we do have those accidents, those falls, those injuries. Why is it so important for us to seek physical therapy after?
It's important to seek physical therapy after and before a fall, just because if they've already suffered from a fall, that means they're more prone to suffer another fall. And we just really want to focus on their safety awareness, their strength, their ability to be more independent, things like that. And physical therapy helps with all of those things.
Right. And so what type of injuries or accidents are we looking about when we talk about getting physical therapy after?
I mean, it could be post-operative, meaning hip replacement, knee replacement. It can be an athletic injury from a game, practice. You can also go post-stroke. We have a lot of cardiopulmonary patients we see. Everything under the sun.
Wow. And you mentioned that physical therapy can play a role even beforehand. So how does that kind of work as far as what you guys treat them with?
Yeah, well, as we get older, we lose muscle mass, we lose bone density, we lose a lot of confidence, and physical therapy aims to go in the opposite direction of that. So we focus a lot on strength training, like I said, safety awareness, giving them all the tools to be successful and preventing those falls in the future.
And what would you say are some signs people should look for? Maybe, okay, this is happening, so I think let's go get physical therapy before anything occurs.
If they're feeling very unsteady, if they're losing their confidence, especially, one thing I tell my patients is if you're already having the mindset that you're going to fall, you're probably going to fall. So have some confidence in your movement. If they need any adaptive equipment, so if they need any walkers or canes, don't be afraid to use those, because at the end of the day, once you suffer from a fall, it's hard to come back from that. You will come back from it, but I mean, let's prevent it in the first place. So that's how I think about things.
Right. So very important for that prevention. Jenny, thank you so much for joining us, giving us all this great information.
Thank you so much.
And if you would like to get more info, or if you'd like to set up an appointment, South Texas Health System has multiple locations across the valley. All you have to do is go to their website to find a specific one closest to you at southtexashealthsystem.com. And that caffeine boost is still ahead, I promise. Vital Coffee Co. is right outside our Take 5 studios. They're ready to brew up a cup just for you. And there's a new police academy coming to town, but this one isn't for the typical officer. We're going to tell you more about it up next. And the Dustin Michael Sakula Memorial Library invites teens and tweens to make a summer night sky painting at 6 p.m. tonight. Kids ages 11 to 18 years old are invited to this free event where you can create a unique painting. Materials are provided while supplies last.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best? Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
When health concerns arise, you need swift and high-quality care right in your neighborhood. At Mid-Valley Urgent Care, our dedicated team is revolutionizing quick, affordable, quality healthcare services in the Rio Grande Valley. Whether it's minor injuries, illnesses, or urgent medical needs, we're here for you. Mid-Valley Urgent Care, bringing quality healthcare close to home. A member of Prime Healthcare.
2025, this is your year of home ownership, the year you will become the owner of your own home. With Affordable Homes of South Texas, your dream of owning a safe and affordable home is closer than ever. Secure your family's future and start a new chapter. Visit us at our office in Weslaco and McAllen, or go to www.ahsti.org. Do it now for your family and your future.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has 2 Emmy nominations.
We're going for $1 million.
Outstanding Game Show and Outstanding Host Jimmy Kimmel.
I hate that man with a passion.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire premieres tonight on ABC.
I served in law enforcement for over 30 years. I've investigated hundreds of wrongful accidents causing death or serious injury. I know what it's like to look into the eyes of loved ones who've lost someone or someone dealing with serious injuries. It's never easy. Sadly, most of these accidents could have been prevented. If this has happened, you need someone who cares about your situation, someone who will fight hard to get you a fair and just settlement. Trust the Strong Arm Team.
Longhorn Lion Jenkins. Call 800-285-HURT.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Applications are being accepted for an academy that is designed to give citizens more knowledge about how the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office works. Joining me to talk all about the new Citizens Academy are Raul Gonzalez and Mary Jose Guerra from the Sheriff's Office. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invite. It's a great opportunity for us to promote the Citizens Academy. I think our Sheriff Guerra is very involved with the community. This is an opportunity for the residents of Hidalgo County to come and participate and learn a lot of good things that we're doing for our community.
Right.
A lot of the services that we provide, and to continue to develop that partnership with our community, that we're in it together so that we can have a better quality of life.
Right, so it just makes everything a little more transparent, gives people a behind the scenes kind of look. So very important to have these sort of academies in the community, right?
So one of the things, our core values is community for our Sheriff's Office. And partnerships is very important. Partnerships with our state and our federal partners, but more importantly, partnerships with our community. They'll get a deep understanding of what we do behind the scenes. They'll understand the whys and the actions that we take when we provide services to our community.
Right.
And the other thing that we want when we do this academy is for them to go back and share with their family members, with their friends, that at the end of the day, we're here to support them. We're here to help them out. We don't put on our uniforms to come and arrest people. We come to help people, to service. And service is something that Sheriff Guerra wants to continue to promote, because that's something that we believe in. It's part of our mission to make sure that we provide that service to our community.
Right, very, very important. Now let's get into more of the details of the academy. So who is this open to? Is there any sort of criteria they need to meet before they can come participate?
The academy is open to all of our public, every single citizen of Hidalgo County. You just have to be over 21 years of age, have a clean background, and you can go ahead and apply with us. We have 25 slots available, and it's first come, first served basis.
Wow, okay, so 25 slots only, so make sure you get in there. You go ahead and you try to register now. So let's also talk about some of the areas that will be covered during this academy.
So we cover different types of areas. So as our department's very big,
right?
So we have about 800 to 1,000 employees.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have different divisions. So in our academy, you're gonna be exposed to everything that we do. from detention to patrol to CID. So you'd be learning something different from each division or each sector in our agency. So it's a very fun course. You get to see a different aspect than a regular citizen would get to see.
Right, so it's just continuing this very important relationship, building it that much stronger. So very important. Thank you guys for joining us, giving us all this great information today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And again, registration for the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Citizens Academy is going on right now. It runs from August 28th to November 13th. For more information, you can give them a call at 956-381-7979. Well, just in case you're heading out to patrol the streets tonight, let's take a look at what the weather will be like. Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez has your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, it's going to stay warm. It's going to stay humid. So the short sleeve shirts and the shorts, that's all something that's going to be needed for the next couple of days. The same for the hats and sunglasses as we stay sunny to mostly sunny. And then we'll continue to have a lack of cloud cover even into tomorrow. I think tomorrow we stay mainly dry, high temperatures back into the 90s, but feels like temperatures in the triple digits. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, it looks like shopping weather to me, Cecilia. Let's take a little trip back to the 2000s with this local RGV shop. Located in McAllen, Velour Couture is known for the nostalgic Y2K aesthetic. From clothing to accessories down to shoes and small collectibles, you can find it all right here at this one-stop shop. So if you're looking for a little Y2K thrifting experience, make sure you stop by to pay them a visit.
We want people to feel that it is and know that it is sustainable to buy these clothing and wear them again. You know, we don't want to charge too high for them because then they're going to end up in the landfill again, you know, and we don't want that. That's not what it's about.
There you go. It is all about reusing some great quality clothes and looking fashionable in them too. You can find them at 519 South Main Street, Suite 50 in McAllen. You can also follow them on their social media pages at Depop at Velour Couture Vintage. That is spelled VNTG. And it's a pretty important day for a certain citrus. I want you to take your guesses now because the answer is coming up right after the break. And there is still plenty of summertime left. We've got an excursion that you and the family can enjoy at SPI this weekend. We're going to tell you all about it after the break. Air, water, food, and coffee. We're going to tell you where you can get the things that are vital to your day. And Quiet Mind Yoga is back at Quinta Mazatlan tonight for Rooted Yoga. You can bring your yoga mat for a low-cost, beginner-friendly outdoor yoga class at 6:30 p.m. All ages and skill levels are welcome. Tickets to the event are $5.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Make this a summer event at Burns Motors.
Get 1.9% for 72 months on a new 2025 Ram 1500. That's right, 1.9%. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Can't come through, sir. That's my daughter.
BP 50, attacking, asking the IV. Copy.
Ezekiel Reyna Law Office. How may I assist you?
My daughter. She's been in an accident.
Okay, sir. We can help her. Tell me exactly what happened.
The Ezekiel Reyna Law Office. Call 1-800-ZEKE-REYNA.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs.
DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Visit us at chamberlainltd.com.
Kids aren't always this easy to see. As they head back to school, it's important to drive smart to keep everyone safe. Stop and yield for people in crosswalks. Obey speed limits. Watch for kids darting into the street. And put your phone away. Staying alert ensures that everyone gets to school safely. Be safe. Drive smart.
The final days are here. After 53 years of serving the RGV, the Lighthouse Lighting Center is closing its doors. Massive discounts. Everything must go. Come in and save now. All premier lighting, crystal chandeliers, ceiling fans, outdoor lighting, and accessories are on sale. All in-stock lighting fixtures and ceiling fans are now 50% off. The Lighthouse Lighting Centers, located in Harlingen, McAllen, Farr, and Port Isabel. Everything must go.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Our next local RGV business knows exactly how vital a cup of coffee is to your day. Here to talk to us all about Vital Coffee is owner Miss Serenity Cantu. Serenity, thanks so much for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
So look at this setup that we've got here, guys. We're just having a little cup of coffee out here. Tell us a little bit more about Vital Coffee, just in case some of our viewers haven't tried it yet.
So Vital Coffee, it's my own personal business. So I decided to come up with this idea to help me pay for school. So I just got admitted into my nursing program.
Congrats. I want everyone to do a little round of applause. Okay, great.
So I just got admitted into my nursing program, and you know, having to pay for school is very hard.
Of course.
Very, very hard. So I incorporated everything that I love doing. You know, I love being able to talk to so many unique people. So by doing that, I decided, you know what, I love making coffee. I worked coffee like a majority of my life. You know what, let me do it. So we started off with a small little wooden cart. Unfortunately, we did lose that in an accident back a year ago.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what, no more coffee for me, you know, but I was blessed enough to have found a regular horse trailer. And from there, we built it up. My stepdad was incredible in helping me. All of this was like handmade and amazing, amazing. And then the name, it came from my dad. So he's a lieutenant for the city of Farr. So he gave me the name of Vital Coffee. I want to be a nurse. And he's like, do it. And I was like, no, but it ended up sticking. So we're called Vital Coffee, and we're real big on giving back to the community in total. So that's
right.
where it came from.
Yeah, and when she says giving back to the community, she is not, it's an understatement. You do so much with your company. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you guys are doing with the community.
So here at Vital Coffee, we do have something called our Give Back Days. So every 2 months, we'll select someone in the community, whether it was Google Doc based that we received messages, or we went out and we saw how much somebody did. So for this Give Back, we're doing the Mount Patrol for the city of Farr. Wow. So what a Give Back Day is we'll go set up our trailer and our services free of charge for a certain amount of people, and we'll give out free coffee as a big thank you for things that they're doing in the community.
Okay, so I gotta say, Serenity, listening to this story, it sounds like you're putting out a lot of love back into the community. You're putting a lot of love into this coffee. So let's talk a little bit more about some of the different drinks that you offer here.
So we offer coffees. Coffees is our main specialty. We do a large variety, from our classic heroes, vanilla latte, vanilla caramel latte, to our crazy drinks, our abuelita white chocolate, our captain's cup. But we also offer like chais, energy drinks, lemonades, refreshers, dirty chai. So we offer a large variety, just because, you know, coffee's not for everybody.
Right,
yeah,
yes.
You know, so especially me, I'm not a really big coffee person, ironic enough, right? Yeah. But no, yeah, so we have a lot, especially for everybody, all ages, kids, adults, everything. So again, we're very much target based. We want to, you know, we listen to our community output to see who wants what, and we kind of reflect that through the trailer.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like they've got it all, and I got to tell you, if they taste anything like this, you're not going to regret it. You're going to want to try it for yourself. So people can find you at markets. They can also rent this cart for your event. So how do they reach out to you?
So you can go ahead and reach out through me through Instagram at Vital Coffee, or you can go ahead and find us on Facebook. We're on both platforms, or we're also at City of San Juan City Hall. So we're there Monday through Friday. City of San Juan was like incredible enough to allow us to station out there.
Order up. Make sure you guys find Vital Coffee on their social media pages so you can try your own delicious cup. And when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's right, it is National Lemon Day, and you might recognize this cart at Valley Markets. They are B-Sweet Gourmet Lemonade, and they know nothing beats the heat like an ice-cold cup. But they aren't the typical run-of-the-mill lemonade you'd find at the grocery store.
So we hand craft each drink as they're served, so we don't bulk make our lemonade. It's as ordered. We make our lemonade. My husband is actually the one that makes the lemonade.
With each piece of pulp you get, you know it's made fresh at B-Sweet Gourmet Lemonade. The best way to know where they'll be at next is to follow their social media pages. That is B-Sweet Gourmet Lemonade on Facebook and Instagram. You wouldn't want to miss when they buzz about to their next event. And the shopping isn't over. That Sunday morning cleaning is coming up, and Joe De Leon is showing us the candle we're going to want to light to top it all off when we return. And we are locked, loaded, and ready. We're going to have a blast with some skeet shooting in less than 3 minutes. And the Mayor Joe V. Sanchez Public Library in Weslaco invites kids to color and hang out from 5 to 7 p.m. You can unwind and let out your creativity by coloring. This is a free event, so make sure to stop by the library tonight.
Parsons participating, corner position of concern. Details next on Cowboys Daily.
This is the legendary light beer. If this can could talk, it'd tell stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years of Miller Time.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
We want to come out of this thing knowing the emphasis of winning the line of scrimmage. Like, that's really important to us, both offensively and defensively.
Welcome to Cowboys Daily for Tuesday, July 22nd, brought to you by Miller Lite. Hi, Mickey Spagnola here in training camp with the Cowboys, and they held their first official training camp practice today. It's a mini camp type practice. They have to ramp up. The good news is Micah Parsons, looking for a contract extension, is participating. At least he started the practice stretching with the team. The Cowboys have some problems at the cornerback position. Trayvon Diggs, Josh Butler, and Savon Revel have all been placed on PUP. Join us again tomorrow for our next Cowboys Daily.
No bait and switch here. The deals are always biting. Are y'all done with fishing puns? Catch a whopper of a deal at the Payne Auto Group.
Get a new 2025 Ford F-150 with 0% financing, 0 down, no payments for 90 days, plus a free 2-year premium maintenance plan. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Weslaco Ford.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
It may be a bit of a drive out to Lynn, but for RGV skeet shooters, it is worth it. Let's head to check out the family-friendly El Dorado Sporting Clays.
El Dorado Sporting Clays has what you need to get some family one-on-one time as well as some really good target practice. Located in Lynn, this shooting range started as a hobby for manager Anthony Vasquez and eventually turned into a family tradition.
We started about 7 years ago on an It all started out with a single shot clay shooter in the backyard with my family, you know, dad, sister, even Jonas was there too. And slowly it started evolving into a greater and greater thing to where now we can provide for other families what we had. We want families to come out here and to enjoy the country life like we did.
That
Country Life tradition has now grown into a 130-acre range with 10 different shooting stations where you and your group can take aim at some clay. However, a bit of preparation is required before you're able to fire away.
Be prepared to bring your own shotgun, your own ammunition, ear protection, and eye protection. We will provide you with a safety briefing video before you go out on the range, and just have fun. Be careful.
For first timers, I guess we can kind of show you how that goes, kind of show you how to shoot and stuff like that. And it's exciting for people. I know it was for me when I first started shooting. I got really addicted to it, wanted to do it every weekend.
If you're a beginner like me, don't worry. Anthony and Jonas say there are patrols and procedures to ensure your safety when at El Dorado. And of course, we can't forget to mention the fun family space that awaits your summer barbecue parties.
You can come out here, have a cookout, you know, you can enjoy the nice, I guess, layout we have here. We also have a stage there for live music and stuff like that. And it's just an opportunity for you to come and experience something different. The sky's the limit out here. Day is yours, whatever you guys want to do, and we'll accommodate and move around with you.
If you're interested in getting Dad and your family out to El Dorado, you can call them to arrange your reservation at 956-381-9811. For any upcoming events or tournaments, make sure to also check out their Facebook page at El Dorado Sporting Clays.
And here's something else we're aiming for. It is now 100 days until my absolute favorite holiday, Halloween. You're going to remember just how much fun we had last year with some spooky paranormal investigations, local costume shops, and of course, who could forget our very own Idani and Brandon having a blast inside a haunted house. All right, 100 days to go. Remember to keep track of the countdown and mark those calendars because we're going to be having even more of a scary good time this year. And speaking of scary good, one lucky winner is walking away with a free Cancun vacation. And it could be you. The details on how to enter are just ahead.
Coming up on this week's Made in the 956 Extra, we're talking about a med spa that you can find not only in the Valley, but all over the state. Javier and I will share a little bit more about this week's Made in the 956 Extra.
And spend your afternoon coloring at the Lark Branch Library with adult coloring from 6 to 8 p.m. You can get together with other coloring enthusiasts or bring your friends and family. Bring your own art supplies or you can use the materials provided.
Don't get caught truck naked. Let our team build your dreams.
Tonight, with the House shut down early and voting on the Jeffrey Epstein files blocked for now, what happens next? Plus, the heat dome pushing extreme heat into the Northeast. How long will it last? World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
All right, who's ready?
I'm open.
The hottest backpack brands are 25% off at Academy.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard. With the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. What we choose to challenge, we challenge completely. Celebrate Independence Day. Get this low mileage lease on this 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation for around $330 per month. We are professional grade.
I'm Leah Wise, but you might know me as Crash Gal. Yep, I'm that lawyer with the pink billboards, the one who wins and is not afraid to break the mold. I've recovered millions of dollars for my clients, and I do it my way. Smart and with style. Whether it's a car crash, a work injury, or something that just wasn't your fault, I've got your back, because here, we don't just talk tough, we win. I'm Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. Call or text 956 Abogada and let's get you what you deserve.
Mega Furniture's Hot Buy sale is here, and it's as big as Texas. Get up to 50% off store-wide, plus 0% financing. We are locally owned with 10 locations across this great state, offering better prices than anyone around. Quality furniture, amazing savings for a limited time only. Don't miss it. Buy today and save today at Mega Furniture.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza. Here's what's making news at this hour. A 14-year-old is in juvenile detention, accused of making a threat against Vanguard Academy. The teen also reportedly brought a kitchen knife to Barrientos Middle School last month. Police say the girl was planning to get into a fight at school. We're told the teen is an incoming freshman at Vanguard Academy. 2 people are recovering in the hospital after a crash in McAllen. It happened last night near the intersection of Highway 107 and North Bryan Road. That's where a car steered off the road and crashed into some brush. We're told the passenger is seriously hurt. Authorities believe alcohol was involved. We'll keep you posted on this investigation.
Heat continues across the valley as we head through the evening hours. We'll drop through the 90s, but it's a slow process. 5 o'clock, we're still at 98, 93 by 7, 86 by 9 o'clock. Skies are mostly clear across the area. We stay that way tomorrow, but by the weekend, the chance for some showers in the forecast. We'll have that update for you at 5 and 6. Dina?
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after this.
From sealing and waterproofing your brick to lime wash finishes that give your home a timeless, natural look.
From repairs to full repaints, we make stucco homes look brand new again.
We're Armored Painting,
veteran-owned and proud to serve you.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today. At Texas National Bank, we know what running a local business means.
Good morning, everybody.
And the countless moments no one ever sees. From the early mornings to the long hours and every moment in between, we are there with you.
I stepped on the gas pedal and I T-boned the person when I went through the red light. Had I hit that car just a little bit harder, I would have taken somebody's life and my life would have been taken from me.
2025, this is your year of home ownership, the year you will become the owner of your own home. With Affordable Homes of South Texas, your dream of owning a safe and affordable home is closer than ever. Secure your family's future and start a new chapter. Visit us at our office in Weslaco and McAllen, or go to www.ahsti.org. Do it now for your family and your future.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
We love our home, so seeing foundation problems was heartbreaking. USA Foundation Repair treated our home like if it was their own. The crew was professional, kind, and they all left everything better than they found it.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs, and remember, these colors don't run.
Made in the 956 Extra is supported by Bert Ogden Nissan.
Hey guys, it's everyone's favorite part of the week where we learn a little bit extra, and with us to share is morning news anchor Javier Guerra. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Share with us what you're bringing for this week's Made in the 956 Extra.
Yes, so I am talking about Remake Beauty Studio, and you guys have probably heard about it. It is a med spa here in the Rio Grande Valley, and it's pretty cool. It has 14 locations, and not just any locations here. There are some here, but there's some all across the state. They've got some of the major cities, and those are franchised out.
So she started here, and then she went across the state. That's amazing to see how big this spa has gotten. So why did she start out with this beauty spa?
Yeah, so her name is Mona Trevino. She is from San Juan.
Okay.
She is born and raised here in the Rio Grande Valley, and she talks about her love for the valley and wanting to get that started here. She had several failed businesses. She had a child care business that didn't really work out. She started also in weight loss businesses. So she was, you know, selling pills and detox teas and all that stuff, right? And that kind of led her to what she does today, the med spa business. And so she talks about how failure kind of led her to her success. So every time she failed, it kind of just propelled her to do better and, you know, to Remake Beauty Studio. So it's really nice to see that within failure comes success.
Absolutely. I think that perseverance, as long as you're pushing forward and you have that goal and you have that drive, you can really get anything that you want to achieve. But what can we find inside this spa? Is it a nice day to go and relax, pamper ourselves a little bit?
Yeah, well, she has everything. So you can go in there, and if you want to get pampered, if you want to relax, she has massages, she has facials, she has different things. She also has Botox, she has filler. They can inject that as well. They're estheticians as well there. So really nice to see that she has just a whole variety of things there. You know, weight loss too. She has GLP-1 drugs, so you can go there and get those prescribed. So she does help with weight loss as well. So it's nice to see that she just kind of is really into that health and beauty. You know, also she's really big in women empowerment and empowering other women, and so she really does that too on her social media, and she talks about just making sure that women know that you know, she's got their back, and really making that trust within the environment and within women. So really nice to see that and how she kind of made that into fruition.
Okay, and where can we find Mona on Instagram if we want to join her 61,000 followers?
Yeah, you can just research her. It's Mona Trevino, and all her information will come out there as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Javier, for sharing a little bit extra. And if people want to learn more about this spa, maybe they want to check it out, where can they go?
Yeah, they can go to krgv.com. You can go into the Made in the 956 tab, and you'll find all the information you need right there.
Perfect. Well, maybe in a couple days you know where to find me.
Yes. Same.
Thank you, Javier.
Thank you.
And it is UTRGV's first football season, and we've got a new show to watch it all go down. KRGV and UTRGV Athletics are teaming up for a show that is made for the ultimate Vaquero fan. We are now 38 days away from the Vaqueros' first game, and if you didn't know, KRGV is launching a new show, Vaquero Game Day. This new show is dedicated to the inaugural UTRGV football season. That means our KRGV sports team will be on location every Saturday for the Vaquero home games. Now, we will be counting down until the day history is made, and we are very excited to be the official media sponsors of UTRGV Athletics. So what are you waiting for? Get that tailgate supplies, Vaquero gear, and of course, get ready to get those V's up. And I know you've been waiting, and here it is. Your dream summer vacation is calling. It is a free round trip to Cancun, and one lucky winner will receive it. And did you know all you've got to do is watch Channel 5? That's right. Just tune into Channel 5 News this morning. They'll have a QR code that you can scan to register, but you must be at least 18 years old and have a valid passport. The lucky winner will be announced live during Channel 5 News at 6 a.m. on Friday, August 1st. Good luck to everyone. And if you aren't the lucky winner, don't worry. South Padre Island has plenty of beach fun for you and the family. At Captain Murphy's and Isla Tours, you'll get to see the sights and get up close and personal with some of the marine wildlife. From seeing dolphins to holding a pufferfish, you can experience a lot of what's going on down below. And if you're willing to take the plunge and go boating with Isla Tours and Captain Murphy's, you can call them at 956-761-4752 or visit them online at islatours.com. And it might be the middle of the week, but you can start enjoying your free time right now. I'm going to have some more events that you can look forward to on the weekend coming up.
How does a candle get from this to this? Coming up in just a little bit, we go inside of a chandler here in the city of Harlingen called Jade Candle Co.
If you've been injured in an accident, timing is everything. The clock starts ticking immediately. Evidence fades, witnesses forget, and insurance companies begin pushing you to settle fast. The Strong Arm team will investigate, gather critical evidence, and fight to get you maximum compensation. Call 800-285-HURT.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with Patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Surfing Sharky is ready to take you on a smile-tastic adventure. Go ride the wave to better dental health, only at Agua Dental, where your smile is always in style.
In life, milestones shape your journey, big and small. Build your financial wealth with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account, offering premium interest rates, no monthly debit card fees, and seamless access to your money. At Rio Bank, we're proud to be part of your journey. Let's grow together. Your financial wealth elevated by Rio Bank. Open a checking account today. Just another reason why Rio Bank is your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
We've taken on big insurance companies and made them pay millions to our client.
We offer free case evaluations, and there's no fee unless you win.
We serve this community, and our team is here to get you a fair settlement.
Von Car Lion Jenkins.
Whether you're looking to relax or if you're just looking to get that fresh scent into your home, Jade Candle Co. has the right candle for you. Joel De Leon is telling us more about the business in Harlingen that is getting wickedly creative.
The sweet aroma from candles is something that everybody knows. It's very distinct. But how is the process done? Well, here at Jade Candle Co., we go inside and learn a little bit more about their amazing scents. In a quiet kitchen in Harlingen, Lexi started pouring candles, not to launch a business, but to help her dog Jade, a pit bull with sensitive skin. Jade inspired Lexi to take a closer look at what was really going into the products filling her home.
Research started from Jade, my dog. She's no longer here, but she did have really sensitive skin. That's kind of when I started looking at all the different products I had within my home, especially scented products, because I allowed her to be on my couch, my bed, anywhere it was her home.
What started as research turned into a mission to eliminate harsh chemicals and create something better, safer, something people and pets could enjoy without worry.
I realized this is not stuff that we should be having in our home when we have people that have asthma or my dog who had sensitive skin, babies, loved ones.
With no experience in candle making, Lexi got to work anyway. In her grandma's tiny kitchen, that's where her first batch of candles came to life, one pour at a time.
Every night in the middle of the night, I would just be making all these candles, and she'd wake up the next day and be like, "The house smells amazing." And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Today, Jade Candle Co. is a thriving shop that offers more than just candles. It's filled with wax melts, sprays, diffusers, and a refill bar called a fillery, where you can bring your bottles back and fill them up again.
Any jar that is purchased here that's for a candle, we refill it for 50% off, and you can pick a different scent. Same thing with our room spray bottles, our diffusers, or any containers in our casita. The entire purpose of having the refillery is we want you to keep using that bottle.
Everything here is made with sustainability and intention. And the scents? They're anything but ordinary, inspired by everything from high-end perfumes to RGB culture. Lexi's lineup includes seasonal picks, custom blends, and playful names like Christmas in July and South Padre Island.
We are kind of duplicating really high-end scents that are out there that are very popular, but instead of paying $150 for, Black Opium perfume, you could get it here in a room spray for like $18, or you could get it in a candle for a lot cheaper than that.
More than just a candle shop, the space is designed to be dog-friendly and welcoming, because Jade wasn't just a muse, she was Lexi's best friend.
So she kind of became my best friend, and I just took her everywhere. Any store that allowed dogs, she was with me. Loved going to parks. She was always in the passenger side with me.
Every product, every scent, and every refill is part of the legacy Jade left behind. A quiet reminder that even in loss, love can spark something lasting.
I mean, Jade is the reason that I'm here, and I think it was really hard when I lost her. But then I also think about how appreciative I am because she left me something. Like, she left me this.
At Jade Candle Co., you're not just walking out with a scent, you're leaving with something made with care, built on purpose, and crafted to make you feel right at home. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
And if you're getting ready for back to school and your kiddos need a haircut, listen up. Noticias RGV will be interviewing So Fresh Barbershop to talk about their back to school community bash. They will be giving free haircuts, so make sure you catch the interview tomorrow in Spanish on channel 5.2 at noon. And this Saturday, the McAllen Public Library invites tweens ages 8 to 12 to create perler bead keychains at 3 p.m. Supplies will be provided while they last, so make sure to get there on time and secure your spot to get crafting. Also happening Saturday, the Bearded Lady is hosting a vinyl swap meet and greet at 3 p.m. This is your chance to dig through some wild stacks, discover hidden gems, and hang with fellow music lovers. There will be several vendors bringing crates of vinyl and more. And speaking of swaps, this Saturday, the Farmers Market at Fireman's Park is hosting a plant swap from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Fireman's Park in McAllen. You can bring identified and labeled pest-free plants, bulbs, and seedlings to share. Master gardeners will be available to answer all your gardening questions. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us today. Make sure you're back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock for some more fun. Channel 5 News at 5's right after this.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks